Now arriving at Lady Arcaders. Lady Arcaders. Doors will open on the right. Oh, we have a full train today. Hello, you all in chat. Thank you all for joining us tonight for Lady Arcaders' 3-year anniversary raid train. I hope you're all buckled in for the celebration of the 3rd anniversary of Lady Arcaders, because we are featuring 33 members of our community, each streaming 2 hours before we continue the train on to the next station with a raid. And to celebrate this trade, we also have some new emotes by community member MyServal. You'll see them in our channel emotes. I see some of them are being used in chat right now, and also in our community server. This whole set of animated train emotes in the Lady Arcaders color, along with a little line symbol. You know, that little 3 in a circle, because that's our line. We're on line 3 for 3 years of Lady Arcaders. My name is Zokubun, and it is my honor to be your opening host in particular for this raid train, which, by the way, is also fundraising for upcoming in-person Lady Arcaders events that we're hoping to announce soon, but we need your help to make that happen. If you make a donation to the Lady Arcaders coffee page, that's ldy.gg/donate. That helps us find locations, secure necessary equipment, and put on great shows like the one you are about to watch. And hey, if you're new here, you're wondering what Lady Arcaders is, we're an all-women's gaming collective. We welcome all women and femmes in gaming, whether you're a speedrunner, a developer, or a casual fan. And in addition to our cozy private community, the same one with those emotes, we have a monthly newsletter, the February issue of which was just released this morning. We run weekly showcases on our Twitch channel, the one that you're here watching right now, and also larger charity events throughout the year. So visit our site, that's ladyarcaders.com, for more information. Now, chat, I know you're all here, you're excited, and I don't want to keep you waiting, so I've got a very important question as we begin on this journey together. Do you take the Stardew Valley Marriage Percent plus 14 Hearts run by Pr1nc3ssShortcake and melmelmel1997 to be your showcase, to enjoy cozy gaming in gold splits and joy till time do you part?
I know that I do.
How about you, Mel?
I definitely do. This is like a whole new marriage ceremony. I've been married real life. We're about to get married for the however many time in Stardew Valley. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited.
I'm also super excited.
But
hello, everybody.
I'm Pr1nc3ssShortcake. My name's Grace. You can also call me Grace if you'd like. My pronouns are she, her.
And I'm melmelmel1997. You can call me Mel. And my pronouns are also she, her.
We're super excited to be here
to kick off this
3-year raid train.
I love Lady Arcaders. I hope that you also love Lady Arcaders. And what perfect time to
get married in
cozy game aside from
Valentine's
What do you think? What do you think?
Exactly. You know what I love as well, Grace?
Yeah. What do you love?
Lesbians.
I love lesbians.
I love lesbians.
I love lesbians.
Let's go lesbians.
Okay, I think
Truly, the power of lesbians was too strong.
I think we're back. We're so back, gamers. We're so back. It was definitely the lesbians. The power of lesbians is too strong. You're so right. But yes, that's what we've decided to call this run, is just lesbian percent for the meme, but also because we love lesbians. Let's go lesbians.
Yes. Let's go lesbians.
But I'm so excited for this run.
Yeah.
Normally our marriage run is like about an hour and a half or so. But we needed to fill up another 2 hours. So we are also doing 14
another half
hearts.
hour.
Or what did I say?
You said another 2 hours.
Another 2 hours. We're doing 2 hours total. Not another 2 hours. We need to fill up 2 hours total. Another half an hour. That's what I meant to say. So we're also getting 14 hearts. Which is so exciting. So I'm so excited to show off. We have our.
Should we get it started?
Yeah, I think so. We have our file all ready to go here. Y'all missed the character creation, but basically what I did is I made my character. We are playing on the most current patch of the game, and we are on the forest farm. And we've also gone with the option of legacy RNG to help us with some money-making strats later. And we have also pulled a seed from a previous run so that we can guarantee something in the traveling cart for us in a little bit here. We'll see. And that's the only thing that's seeded in this run, just for marathon purposes, so that you don't have to watch us reset a million times before we actually get a run. So yeah. Other than that, I think we're ready to get started.
I'm so ready.
You're so ready? Okay.
So ready.
All right. Time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
Can we get a let's go lesbians in chat, please?
Let's go. Okay, so we have both picked up our parsnip seeds. At least I have. I assume Grace did as well.
Yeah.
And Grace is going to drop... There we go, perfect. Grace is going to drop me her parsnip seeds. I will go ahead and get them planted. So we are using these for some early money-making techniques because we need to actually have money to get gifts. So obviously to get married to someone, you need to give them some gifts. You know, you gotta woo them. You gotta make sure, you gotta get them to like you, basically. So what better way to do that than giving them flowers? Isn't that so romantic?
So romantic.
So romantic. I planted 2 rows too many. I can count. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
All good.
There we go. But Haley and Penny both love summertime flowers specifically, which is why I thought they were a great pairing, because you can grow both of their gifts at the same time. They cost relatively the same amount. I think sunflowers are a little bit more expensive than poppies. Mm-hmm. Haley will be getting the sunflowers, and then Penny will be getting the poppies, because Penny, poppies, the alliteration, you know, that works out. That works out. Poppies for Penny. Now that the parsnips are planted, I'm also going into town to Mayor Lewis's because I want to merge our funds together. So another setting that I chose while we're making the file is for us to start out with separate funds. So normally when you start a file in Stardew Valley, you start out with 500 gold. And when you have a multiplayer file, you can either decide to have separate 500 gold each, or you just have one combined farm where you only start with 500. So because I did separate, we each started off with 500, but then when I merge our funds together here at Mayor Lewis's, we'll actually have 1,000. So it's a free 500 gold for us, basically.
Let's go free money.
Let's go free money. We love free money. All right. Now we can sleep. There we go.
Yep. I remembered. I had the opposite problem this time where I A-wide instead of D-wide.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we're going to sleep a couple of days here. Mm-hmm. And actually, because we have seeded this, we actually know when we're going to get the gift in the cart here, which is on the 12th. Oh, no, she's here. We knew that she was here. She's here.
We knew she was coming.
She's here. I got to adjust it.
This is the dreaded crop fairy. It is purely time loss in a speed run, except for I think one particular run, which is Mayo percent. You can only do 1.6. Crop fairy is great for Mayo percent. Crop fairy is horrible for everything else because you have to wait for her to go across her screen. And we plan to water enough times to harvest the parsnips anyway, and so it really doesn't matter that she's gonna grow like 9 or 10 total.
Yeah, that was not a great placement for her, honestly.
But yeah, because we're doing this seated, we did know that she was gonna be here on
that
day.
I kind of forgot about it until I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, we did know that she was gonna come. I think that was the same day, so that she always comes. So yeah, on this file, on this seed, she arrives on summer 6, apparently. All right, today's the day we're going out. And you got your parsnip?
Yes.
Perfect. You actually get a quest to harvest a parsnip, and you get some money for that as well. So we're taking advantage of like basically every free money opportunity here. It's great.
All right, I'm gonna go say hello to Courtney.
Courtney,
she's the traveling cart lady. She doesn't actually have a name. It's an unnamed character, but we call her Courtney because we love her. She has a coconut for me today. The coconut is one of Haley's loved gifts. Haley's the wonderful, wonderful gal I'm gonna be marrying in this file. And Spring 14 is her birthday. Now, a really interesting thing about Haley is that she is very much like me and doesn't like to leave her bed until like noon every day. And so I can't actually access her to be able to gift her for a very long time. So what I do in this run is that I gift her on the first birthday that we have access to, which is Spring 14 of year 1. And I need to get a coconut in the cart before then in order to be able to actually gift her a loved gift on her birthday. When I gift her a love gift on her birthday, I gain access to her bedroom, which means as soon as the house is open at 9 a.m., I can go give her a gift without having to wait until she actively leaves her bedroom. So it's very helpful to be able to get that in the cart early before her birthday. It's the same strategy that is used in like a Haley solo speedrun, is to get a gift for her in the cart before her birthday.
Yeah, because pre 1.6, coconut was actually a super common item to appear in the cart. And it's still actually pretty common. I feel like at least in our first few runs, we got really lucky. And then later on, it took us a lot more resets. So it just kind of depends on the luck, basically.
Yeah.
Because the RNG changed in 1.6 of like basically the entire game.
Yeah.
So it's less common now to find a coconut in the cart, which is fine. It still is it's common enough that we can still rely on it for a run. Obviously not for like where we just want to show off the run. That's why we seeded it, so that again you don't have to see our, resetting over and over again until spring 14. So.
Oh, hi, fancy seeing
Hi.
you.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got a coal for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I think I did as well already. I can't remember.
Oh, well, now you have another one.
Thank you.
Here you
I always
go.
need more coal. Thank you so much.
What did we get for by the way?
Forage, I believe we got everything already.
Okay.
Based on what I picked up. So I'm going to I already put a daffodil. Daffodil? Oh my God. My brain.
It's like crocodile.
A daffodil and a dandelion. I combined daffodil and dandelion. That's what happened.
It'd be like that.
I mean, dandelion does have lion in the name, so you were just making animals
Exactly.
True, very true.
All right. Again, we're getting this forage so that we have enough money for gifts on Summer 1. So we're picking up a bunch of forage today.
We're also going to be doing a really interesting strat specifically for this showcase, and the fact that we're getting 14 hearts. Because as spoiler alert, as part of Haley's 14 heart cutscene, I need to have a chocolate cake in my inventory. And for anyone who doesn't know, the chocolate cake is an item that can be cooked, which means that you need to have a house upgrade, which we do actually get for the marriage anyway. Yep. But then I also would need an egg and a flour and a sugar and like all these things we would have to get the recipe from the TV, and it's a whole process. So instead, the 2,500 gold bundle in the vault gives you 3 chocolate cakes as a reward. So we're actually going to be completing that bundle in order to get the chocolate cakes that I need for the 14 heart.
Yeah. Are you okay if I trigger the cutscene, by the way?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So, like you said, because we need to donate to that bundle, I have to actually go and open the community center. So I'm going to do that today because, again, what time does Haley come out today?
I think it's 11:30.
Yeah. So we have a lot of time to kill.
Yeah. And also, another thing related to the vault bundle is that we do need to complete 4 other bundles first before the vault is even available to donate to. So we're just going to be completing spring forage, summer forage, fall forage, and winter forage. Those are the easiest ones for us to do. It basically just involves us picking up the forageable items off the ground in each season, which is not that big of a stretch comparatively. I just gifted Haley her birthday gift.
Let's go.
Happy birthday!
Happy birth! Okay, I'm gonna walk back. I was being a little competitive, and I got the trash cans in town before you did.
Should I be walking back too?
We have money, so.
Okay. Well, I'm already like passed out.
It's okay.
Okay. Sorry.
I just want to point out that Haley's birthday is spring 14, which means Haley's birthday basically falls smack dab in the middle of the Lady Arcaders raid train.
Yes, it
Cute.
does.
Actually, it does.
Adorable.
Okay.
But the sheer amount of memorization that you two, and all Stardew runners really, but like that you two do for this, like what time does Haley come out? I couldn't tell you that off the top of my head. I just play this game casually. It's always amazing to watch.
If it's raining, she doesn't come out till noon, so that's a whole nother thing. All the villagers have different schedules based on the weather, based on the day of the week. Based on the season. If you're married to them, they have a different schedule. Sometimes they have a doctor day. It's a whole thing.
Basically, the way to play this game is just to have like 50 tabs open of the Stardew Valley wiki. That's really dumb.
Or speedrun it.
Or speedrun it also.
Speedrun it and become a walking Stardew Valley wiki.
I mean, also, to be fair, I speedrun it and I also still have like 50 tabs open of the Stardew Valley wiki at most times, so...
Oh, so it's just me. Got it.
Depends on what it is. When I'm learning a new speedrun, I suppose, it's like a million different tabs of the Stardew Valley. Like what I was making, so I have a route document for this that I made. I made it very fancy. It's like a whole Excel thing and everything.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. And when I made it, I had a million tabs open of the Stardew Valley wiki because I need to look up all these details. Okay, what exact time does Haley leave her house? All that stuff. Oh, I got Marnie, but I can skip her. Haha. Bye, Marnie.
Haha, 1.6.
1.6 strats. All right.
Some cutscenes that used to not be skippable are now skippable cutscenes.
Which means we get to keep the cat now instead of saying no to the cat. The strat used to be that we had to say no to the cat because it was faster. But now we get to keep the cat. Cat lovers, rejoice.
Let's go cats.
Let's go cats.
We can also just chuck stuff out of our inventory now without having to open our inventory. It's so
such
wonderful.
A good quality of life update. It's so good. All right. So I am walking up the backwoods here, just getting some more forage because we need more money. We need 3,375 gold total to purchase 15 of each seed. So we need 15 poppies and 15 sunflower seeds is what we're going for today. And I believe you have 100 gold quest to claim. I don't know if you claimed it already.
Yep. I did not claim it yet.
And I have 200 gold of quests to claim as well. I didn't claim those yet, but I will shortly.
Hopefully we'll be okay. I don't know if we are, but hopefully.
We'll make do, I think. Okay, well, I think we're fine.
I think we have to... It's how much that we need?
3, but we can also get extra seeds from the foraging seeds. To make
true.
Yeah, so okay.
True.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, because you'll donate on Summer 1, right?
Oh, yes, also that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so then we'll get money from those seeds, so we're good.
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
I was also thinking about, I need to read my mail to actually do that. There we go. Okay. So I got a letter from the wizard in the mail, and he's going to tell me to go talk to him so that I can actually go and read the scroll in the community center, because right now it's all in the Junimo language. So the wizard's going to teach me how to read the language of the Junimos and then actually be able to donate things to the community center. This is just a 14 heart related thing. If we weren't getting 14 hearts, we wouldn't have to do this. But it's just added fun. We get to show off a little bit more of the game. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So great. And I'm also getting the land ready.
Another fun little thing that was added in 1.6 is flower seasonal seeds. So if you're wondering why the heck is Grace just running around the farm smacking all the fiber with her scythe, because I'm trying to get these little guys, these mixed flower seeds. They start becoming, or they're only available, they drop from these fiber bushes during summer. And when you plant them, they will be like the mixed seeds are for crops, where it'll pick a random one that's available during the season and plant that. But the flower ones are for the flowers during the season. So there's a chance that we can get extra poppies or sunflowers as the seeds from these.
Yeah, so it's good backup strats, basically. If you're short a little bit on money, you can use this to make up or get extras, because we would like to plant as many as we possibly can, so that we get better chance at higher quality crops like silver and golds, which is why I actually just crafted a bunch of fertilizer and then planted it on the tilled spots that I made for those, so that we get higher quality, because the quality of your gifts will increase the amount of friendship you get. So the more friendship you get per gift, the less gifts you might have to give, and it just is speed. Long story short.
So true.
I have a sweet pea, by the way.
Okay. I am sprinting my way to...
I still have to go to the community center, so you're fine.
Jojo, so...
Oh, you left a trash spread for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask what your favorite items to find in the trash are?
Trash hat.
Trash hat, yeah. For the meme, I think on this file, actually, there's a tortilla in one of them. So, okay, this is a story. There's lore here about this. If you guys
do love lore.
If you guys watched our last appearance on Attract Mode, or it's technically Grace's appearance, I was commentating. So Grace was doing a fish tank bundle route, which is this room right over here. Is the fish tank.
Wait, actually, no, the original time that it happened was during my raid train slot last year.
That's what I'm saying. It was on, that's why I said our last appearance on Attract Mode. That was the last time.
I've been on Attract Mode since then, Bestie.
Have you? Okay, that's right. My last appearance on Attract Mode. Excuse me. Anyway. Long story short, it was on Lady Arcader's Attract Mode when this happened. She's trying to get, I gotta buy seeds. Okay, we're fine.
I was trying to get the sandfish.
Trying to get the sandfish
from the cart.
From the cart.
And there was a tortilla in the cart, and I thought it was a sandfish, and it wasn't a sandfish. They're both tan. I thought it was a sandfish. So it was really sad.
And we both just found that hilarious after it happened. So anyway, now it's just a meme.
Never has Mexican food been more disappointing.
Okay, we're good here.
Okay.
I will water these. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We are good. All right. Anyway, back to this current run. Now we're going to let the rain water our crops.
Yes.
We'll see if the rain gods are in our favor today. AKA
give rain.
Give rain. Poppies need 7 days of watering, and then sunflowers need 8 days of watering. So we watered them already once because they were watered when we planted them. So we basically need 7 more days of rain, hopefully throughout the entire summer.
And then there is 2 guaranteed in the summer.
Yep.
One that we'll for sure see on the 13th.
Yep.
And then the other one's on the 26th.
Yep.
So we're kind of just hoping for 5 more additional rain days?
Yes.
So not too terrible, but as any Stardew Valley gamer will know, the rain can be, or the summer can be quite rainless, can be quite dry season-wise. So either get real lucky and you get lots of rain, or you have to water a bunch at the end of the season, which is what we're going to be hopefully not having to do. But we do have days that will go out. So right now we're at the 21st is the day we'll go out.
Okay, 22nd.
22nd.
Okay, there we go.
Green rain.
23rd. Oh my gosh.
Question about how the seeds work?
I'm sorry, what was that? 24th?
Can I ask a question about how the seeds work? So you've picked the seed that will give you a coconut in the traveling merchant's cart, but rain and stuff is still subject to the whims of the weather gods.
Depends. Because we're using legacy randomization, it's a little bit more predictable. So the past few times we've used this seed, we have had rain on all of those days that we just had rain on. But if we weren't using legacy RNG, then it would be truly up to randomness. In 1.5, which is not the patch we're currently on, it's based on your step count. So the rain is at least.
Hold escape.
Hold escape. So yeah, some things are a little bit more random, and some things can be seeded. So
yeah, in 1.5,
some things are pattern based.
In 1.5, it is based on the step count 2 days before the day in question.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're going out on the 25th. I believe that's where we landed.
Okay.
I have to refill my watering can. There we go. Look at all these beautiful flowers. There we go. And then tomorrow is a guaranteed rain day. Oops. There we go. And then I believe tomorrow the poppies will be ready, but the sunflowers will still need. Oh, nope, they're both ready today.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
And then I have the higher farming level from the parsnips, so I will be. Can you move so I can harvest these, sir?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go check for a grape and a.
Oh, okay, good.
The other things. Can the cat move out of the way, please? Thank you, cat.
Okay. So poppies are a flower that spawn in multiple colors, so they just fill up your inventory completely when you harvest a bunch of them, which is never fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bestie, I got you 3 gold sunflowers, and that's it. No silvers.
Dang.
But I got 2 golds and then 3 silvers. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, and then I'll go look at the. I have a spice berry.
I also got them. Sorry, I forgot to say.
You're good. Do we need a grape still?
I got it.
Okay.
I got them. We're good.
Good.
I also got a common mushroom for next season, too.
That is good. All right, today's the day, besties.
Today's the day.
We get to meet our wives for the first time. Like, what, 10, 15 minutes into this run?
Hey, I've met my wife already.
Oh, you did
I've
meet
met
your
my
wife.
future
You
wife
did
already.
meet your wife. I didn't. You gave her a birthday gift and then haven't spoken to her in a month and a half.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cookies.
That's the natural ritual of courtship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cookies, and we only meet on your birthday.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you. Bye.
Yeah.
You'll marry me in a year. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Are we passing out today, by the way? Before I go through all this effort?
I forgot my tool, so it's fine. But you can pass out.
Okay. I think you normally gift before me on this day anyway.
Yeah, she comes out at 8 a.m., so I can gift her before she's even accessible and walk back before you can even get to her.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're just waiting. Penny lives in this trailer here with her mom, Pam. Penny is the school teacher in town. That's what she does. She teaches the 2 children, Jazz and Vincent. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I think, are the main days that she goes down to the museum and gives them lessons. And she'll also take them on little field trips sometimes, too. like one of her heart events is you are like a guest lecturer at their picnic in the forest, basically, which is, I feel, very Stardew Valley coded.
That sounds like what I do.
Yeah, honestly, it does.
I'm realizing I've never seen any of Penny's heart events because that sounds really cute.
They're very cute. They're very cute. We get to see Penny's 14 heart event at the end of this, so I'm excited. I think it's really cute.
And Penny is also a part of Haley's 14 heart event too, which is fun.
I didn't know that.
So you're not just besties being lesbians, marrying lesbians. You're marrying people who are also best friends.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say Penny and Haley are best friends, but I didn't know that this cutscene existed that Penny's featured in with Haley until we did the research for this very appearance. So it's just great.
That's how best friendship works in Stardew Valley as well. Yeah. You see them in one cutscene and they're officially best friends.
And they're besties.
Also, hello, Raiders. Welcome to the Lady Arcaders 3-year anniversary raid trade. We are celebrating lesbian percent in case Grace and Mel missed it. That is officially your new category title, by the way, lesbian percent.
Perfect.
We love it. Okay, I'm actually going to bring a tool today.
Proud of you.
So I can pass out.
Don't forget to chop trees.
Also that. Why do we need to chop trees, bestie?
So earlier I briefly mentioned how we will be getting the house upgrade in order, like, as part of this run. In order to marry someone in Stardew Valley, you need to upgrade your house at least once, which basically just gives you a bed that fits 2 people and a kitchen, which, like, great. If I was getting married to someone, I would also want them to have a bed that fits me and a kitchen. So, like, I get it. But in order to upgrade our house, we need 450 wood each, plus 10,000 gold. Yikes, that's a lot. So we're going to be spending the time that we normally would be spending just sitting outside of their houses doing nothing by chopping trees, and then we have a really interesting money-making strategy that we'll get to show you later. I don't want to give too much away about it yet, but very exciting.
Gotta keep watching.
Yeah.
Okay, I've chopped.
So we are going to need that. And then we also do need 300 additional wood total to unlock the bridge to the tide pool side of the beach, which is where we will buy the actual proposal item. It's the mermaid's pendant. The old mariner will sell it there on a rainy day. But you have to have that bridge repaired before you can do that. So
he's very mysterious. He only appears on rainy days. In, like, the secluded corner of the beach.
I'm convinced that he's a ghost still.
I think so too, honestly. But, like, everybody knows about him, clearly, because where else do they get their mermaid pendants? Because that's how you propose in Stardew Valley. Like, when you get to 10 hearts with somebody, Mayor Lewis sends you a letter in the mail that you need to get a mermaid's pendant to propose to them. So clearly, this is just something everybody knows exists. But did they also buy the mermaid's pendant from the mysterious mariner? I don't know. Maybe this is just the way we get it because we're magical.
Yeah.
Hi, Penny.
This is also ordering theirs online or something.
Probably. This is also Penny's birthday today, so I'm giving her a gold star poppy to maximize the amount of friendship we get. And in 1.6, they added some new dialogue options for a lot of the villagers, and she has a really sweet dialogue of her being, like, so, like, just blown away that you've given her this wonderful gift, and it's really cute. And now we eep for the rest of the month again.
Yep. Are we checking on Saturday for forage though?
Yes.
Is there a reason, Mel, that we're not just waiting until the end of the season?
For the forage? So
the forage.
Yeah, for the forage. So
why fall specifically? Do we go out and check earlier?
I mean, I feel like I've just had historical bad luck with forage spawning in fall.
Yeah.
But Saturdays are the best day to get forage because it resets on Sunday. And I have both a plum and a hazelnut in the bus stop, so we're good. And I just need
we need to go blackberry.
Need a blackberry. Need a blackberry. So I'm gonna go get that.
I grabbed a purple mushroom for the meme.
Oh, good. We can go give the wizard a birthday gift, maybe.
We definitely need that.
We definitely need that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wait, wrong run.
I
have the blackberry.
Good. So we have all 4 now because we got the common mushroom during summer.
Yep.
Which typically the common mushroom is not available in summer, but on the forest farm, there's all these forageable areas and some forage that typically doesn't spawn around the rest of the valley, can spawn on the forest farm in other seasons. So like the morel, typically you can only get in the secret woods during the spring, but it'll spawn on the farm if you choose forest farm. Some things like that. And like red mushroom, purple mushroom as well.
Yep. Now we can sleep for the rest of the season.
Yes. Our favorite part of every Stardew Valley run, sleep percent.
Sleep percent. We simply hold D and hit Y every time the text box comes up. And we will be sleeping till winter, where we get to show off our secret money-making technique. Which, if you know Stardew speedruns, it's not a secret probably to you, but for people that are new to it, it's going to be a fun secret. Your mind's going to be blown. It's going to be great. The timing on this is like, you have to be so frame perfect with it too if you want to like be efficient with the sleeping.
Like that one, I hit it slightly too late, so then I had to wait for the text box to fully pop up. There's like a super short window where you can hit Y to like accept the text that pops up that says go to sleep for the night. You can hit it. There's like a few frames before the actual text shows up where you can hit it, but it's like if you miss that window, then you have to wait for it to like fully load in. It's like annoying.
Like that one I just did. I did it a little too early. So I had to wait for the full thing to come up.
And then sometimes if you're going too fast, the emote wheel will pop up because the emote wheel is on Y. And then you're like, dang it.
Yep.
Been there, done that.
I've never done that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's just me.
The load times also on 1.6 have been, like, for multiplayer especially, are so much better than they used to be, which is great. Like, we were playing on an 8-player farm, and we were getting basically these exact same load times.
Yeah.
With 8 different players.
Yeah. And at least one of them is in a different country. So
yeah.
It's truly amazing the changes that ConcernedApe made for 1.6.
Yep.
And the improvements to the game and things like that. It kind of runs smoother on the back end.
We love ConcernedApe.
Oh my gosh, it's winter!
It's winter!
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why this winter load is always a little bit longer. It has to
process always a little bit longer.
It has to process the change in season. I need to get my my hoe.
I'm right here. Sorry.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I was fighting the demons and then I let the demons win.
You didn't want the fiber that I left for you?
No.
That was a gift.
I'm actually good on gifts right now. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what?
Whatever.
Hey, guess what?
Whatever. It's fine.
We're in a little bit of a trash can war during this run. Oh, I can't drop my fishing rod. I was gonna drop it and have it be in your way, but whatever.
No. All right, so here's our... Did you just water?
Yeah, don't worry about it. My tools were in the wrong spot. Listen.
It's fine. Oops. Okay, scroll wheel. Can we be good? Okay, there we go.
Oh, stop. Feel the pressure, okay? There we go. I beat the yam. I beat you in the yam war too.
Okay, there we go. I finally got the yams. Okay, so this is our secret money-making technique. So there are these forageables in winter that spawn from the ground. And not us personally, but the community has found patterns that these spawn in, that you can basically just like repeatedly get them over and over again. Specifically, Piano Addict is who is credited for finding these patterns, and we've all just learned it to manipulate it, and it's great. It makes so much money so fast. So we're going to be making like 40, 50,000 gold basically.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right. I'll do one more row because I got started
I'm also
late.
gonna do one more row.
But we will basically just be doing this in the mornings while we're waiting for Penny and Haley to become available. Sorry, Penny, we're gonna skip that cutscene. And now that they're available, I'm gonna give her a gift. And we didn't explain this earlier, but we're passing out because it's most of the time it's faster than actually walking back to your house from wherever you are. And my energy was pretty low today, so it was indeed faster for me to pass out. Why
While I'm passing out, Mel, do you want to explain how we're using our tools so fast?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're using a thing called animation canceling, which is another speedrunner strat. And it's actually something that's coded into the game as like a debug tool, basically. So if you hit right shift R delete, I think that's what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. So I always forget. I always combine it with Control Alt Delete, you know? It's those 3 combos of keys, but it's Shift R delete. And if you hit those keys at the exact same time, it will cancel your player's current animation, which obviously will save frames. And if you're animating a lot of tools, basically, using a lot of tool animations over the course of a run, it can save a lot of frames. We are allowed to rebind these keys to one key for the purpose of speedrunning, which is great. So I have all of those keys rebound to spacebar. So basically we just learned to time the hitting the spacebar with our tools. Also, I beat you in the trash war today.
No. Listen, I was putting my fishing rods away so they weren't clogging up my inventory, so.
Well, they're still in my inventory. I'll get rid of them eventually. And now we basically started over.
I start in a different spot almost all the days we do this because I'm trying to figure out the best spot on the left half of the beach to actually start for full rows. I still haven't figured it out yet. I'll get there eventually.
There we go.
Like, that one wasn't good because I only got to do 8 there instead of the full 9 that I normally would do, so now I have to hit the ground.
There are, like, very efficient ways to, like, clear a whole beach of doing this, but because we're basically only doing this to like fill the time while they become available to gift and then immediately ending the day so it can advance to the next day, we don't have to like be super concerned with like the efficiency.
Yeah, I can just kind of pick a spot and go, and it like works out because I'm really only doing like maybe 5 or 6 rows in the time that I'm waiting, so.
Because for Marriage Run specifically, it's all about basically having to go out the least amount of days, because the more days you have to go out, the more time it takes. So we want to go out as few days as possible. So we're like, you could definitely get all the money you need in probably only 1 or 2 days, but you'd have to wait out the full entire day to be able to do that, which is not efficient when you're already going out all of these days.
Yep. Plus then like on the days later when you're gifting, like you truly just be like sitting there waiting, like doing nothing, when you could have been just distributing what you're doing in a different way and filling up time. So that's kind of like why the routes kind of are the way they are for most of Stardew Valley runs. It's all just like, how can I squeeze as much into one day as possible to minimize the amount of days that I'm doing things.
Basically it's like, okay, if you have to go out X day, okay, what other things can I put into this day so that I don't have to go out other days? That's what's kind of fun about the routing of Stardew too, is because of these like day-based systems. You need to advance the day to be able to access certain things. So it's just like really a matter of like multitasking and being efficient that way.
It's not purely just how fast can I do this thing. There's also like a lot of min-maxing that goes into Stardew Valley runs too, which is pretty fun. Not like min-maxing to its fullest extent. If you've seen min-maxing challenges for Stardew, those are like beyond the scope of what we utilize in speedruns, but we do use quite a lot of min-max tech in speedrunning, so it's very fun and interesting.
I agree. Also, we got our level 1 fishing.
I did want to say...
go ahead.
Congrats.
No, go ahead.
I did want to say, speaking of min-maxing, despite our slight tech issues at the start of the stream, the two of you have been min-maxing this run because we're like almost at like an hour into our time slot on the train. And excuse me, how far are you into this?
I think I'm almost at 5.
I don't reach winter this fast.
It's just all the days of sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, I got caught. Oh! That's
Which
right.
honestly is a mood.
There's farmer's lunch. But yeah, it's all the days of sleeping. Because you can sleep through days relatively quickly. I think if you just slept, it would take you, like, and did nothing else, I think it would take you, like, 10, 12 minutes to get through a full Stardew Valley year.
Yep.
So what is your favorite part about doing these runs? Because, Mel, you routed this category, right?
Yes,
and
so
Stardew is a kind of game where you can come up with all kinds of different categories.
Yeah.
You mentioned Grace. You've done the fishing, the fishing bundle at the community center. So what's your favorite part about running Stardew? Like finding these categories, routing them, or coming up with meme ones? I know there are meme ones, but you refresh my memory on what they are.
I love the meme runs. I don't think we personally came up with any really like meme ones. It's just kind of a lot of the meme ones I think are all community voted actually.
Yep. If
I recall correctly. And with 1.6 we got to add more community or meme runs like the mayo %. So there's a speed run. In 1.6 mayo has become a drinkable item. Like literally drinkable. You open it up and chug it and there's like a slurping sound.
It's pretty gross.
It's pretty gross. But you can speed run it and it's great and it's fun. And there was a whole tournament with the community as well, so people in the community could sign up to be part of this tournament to drink mayo as fast as possible in a tournament style against each other, and it was really fun. It was really fun. It was so much fun. I don't know what my favorite like speedrun is. Like, I just love this game in general. So like obviously I wanted to speedrun it to get more content out of it basically. I just think this game is just so lovely. There's so much content in it for it being kind of like a little farming game. Like it's really deep. There's so much content. I think she's actually in her house today. I was like, why isn't she coming out? She's in her house today. But yeah, I really like community center runs too. They seemed really intimidating at first, but like once I actually did it, it's really fun to do so much in one speedrun because it's basically just combining all of what you can do in Stardew in one speedrun, and it's really fun. What about you, Grace?
I really like our co-op runs that we do together.
I do too.
When we do this one, when we do other co-op runs, our community center run is one of my favorites to do together. I think Stardew is really, really wonderful for its multiplayer capacity. Like, being able to play video games with my friends is, like, one of my personal favorite things to do. And so the fact that I get to play my favorite games very quickly with one of my best friends in the whole world is just... A girl can't ask for more. You know what I mean? So...
can we have an awe in unison, please? Oh, my heart is melting. It's winter. It's not supposed to be melting.
Oh, quartz.
But for the people, I will also say I yearn for the mines, and
Grace is so cracked at the mines.
I have such a love-hate relationship.
We do love our pretty rocks here.
I have such a love-hate relationship with Mines 50. It is one of the most competitive categories, I would say, in Stardew Valley, or at least it has been historically. It has, I think, the most runs out of any category. I think the Mines does. I might be wrong as of right now, but it is very fun. And
it's so fun.
But it's also like purely RNG based, and so like
it gets very
the mines
grindy.
really do be minesing you sometimes. I've done about 250 attempts of Mines 50 since I got my PB. So, you know, it really be like that. And only about maybe 30 of those have gotten me to the bottom of the mines, and they weren't even close to my PB time.
Yeah.
So
not even the bottom, just to level 50.
Yeah, well, yeah, the bottom of the run, which is 450, but
I would say like Grace is like, she does the mines like in all of our speed runs. If there's mining in it, she does it. So like in our community center runs, she's doing all the mines. I do fishing and farming in our runs, and she's the mining and foraging person. We have it split up by task, which is great. But also to go bounce off like the multiplayer idea too, like I'm not a super big mines girly. Like I don't run it super often, and when I do, I usually get like kind of burnt out on it. Oh, I don't have a gift with me. Oh my god, I gotta go back. I ran out of poppies. I'm coming for you, Penny. It's fine. It gives me more time to yap, basically.
I love the idea of that Penny's just sitting there forlornly waiting for your poppy.
She's waiting for my poppy. It's because all these poppies stack together, so I can't keep them all in my inventory all at once because they're just too many different stacks of all the colors.
But you were saying to go back to the idea of multiplayer.
Yes, to go back to the idea of multiplayer, I usually don't like mines runs, but literally like just last week, me and Grace and another friend of ours, Leechat, just decided to randomly do some mines runs of like a 3-player Mines 50, and like doing it with them is so much more fun than doing it by myself. It's easier because more people, but also it's just fun to do it like it's just fun to do it with people too, and like more strategizing, and like the three of us had a really good communication style because I don't think we had never like done that run before together, so like there's not much routing you have to do for that either. It's just go basically. So and it's like really like on the fly communication of like what's happening in your specific run. So it's just fun to do that too. And when you're doing multiplayer runs, you like, and you do runs with them regularly, like Grace and I feel like have a really good communication within our runs, which is why it's because we're besties and we're literally the same person. We always joke, so that kind of tracks. But we also just speed run very well together.
So true.
I love the idea that Stardew Valley is... Can I say it's couples therapy?
No, that tracks. That tracks.
I would say that is an accurate thought process.
My husband and I have done... We need to do another one now that 1.6 has come out, but we have done a full perfection file together on the Switch. That's where we usually play Stardew together, so we can, because we're... Obviously, I live with my husband, so we can play like IRL with each other. So we play like split screen co-op on the Switch, and it's so much fun.
Oh, don't forget we need a crocus and a crystal fruit.
Yes.
I saw the crocus sitting there, and I was like, oh.
We should get one of those. We should probably pick that up, yeah. Oh, there we go. I beat you at trash and yams today. We take these dubs.
I'm off my game. Listen.
We're almost done with yam farming. So like normally we go for about 90, but because we need extra money for more gifts later on, and also money to actually complete that vault bundle for the chocolate cake to show off that cutscene, we're getting a little bit more money than we normally would, which is really easy to do because you basically just do it for like an extra day or two longer. All right, I'm gonna do one more row and I should be done. There we go.
I should also be done after this.
That timing worked out perfectly then. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the crocus. Penny should be... I was gonna say she's on her way to her spot under the tree. That's kind of an interesting reading spot in the wintertime. Like just sitting in the snow under a tree in the winter. Isn't that cool? Like They do have winter outfits now. It's another 1.6 edition. But still, like, that's not a place I would choose to read in the wintertime. I don't know about you.
I mean, I'm not the right person to ask. I teach outdoor preschool, so
you're right.
I read a book under a tree daily.
Yes. Okay, but if
to 18 children.
If you were just going to read for pleasure and not during school, would you choose that? Would you rather read inside or outside?
Depends on how cold it actually is. I also live in a very cold and snowy place. Yeah. And so depends on the day. Depends on the day.
If it was today, would you do it?
Today, absolutely not. Today was horrible.
We were already talking about how cold it was today.
It was awful. It was -17 with the wind chill this morning. Awful. This is Fahrenheit, by the way.
I had a lot of snow this week, so like yesterday, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. No, where am I going? Sorry. I'm talking about snow. Yesterday it snowed like 6 or 7 inches. Like, it started yesterday morning and basically didn't stop until like early this morning. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow it's going to be basically the same thing again. So that's fun.
Awful. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. The only thing I'm worried about actually
is... So you won't be reading under trees outside
anytime
soon?
No. Also, I don't have any trees in my neighborhood because it's a brand new neighborhood. So there are like very small little like landscaping style trees, but not actual big trees. Which is nice for fall. You got a crystal fruit? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But the only thing I'm worried about is that, so I'm supposed to have I sell crochet stuff on the side, like at craft fairs and stuff like that locally. And I'm supposed to have a market on Saturday morning, but it's like an hour away. So I'm just like, I wonder if it's A, even still going to happen because it's going to be snowy. And B, is it worth me driving out in like really bad snowy weather to actually go do it? So we'll see if that pans out.
You should ask Penny her opinion.
I should ask Penny her opinion, actually. You're so right. Okay. Would you be able to drop the crystal fruit?
Yeah, I got you.
Somewhere, like in town.
Got you. I'll go chuck it outside Pierre's.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go donate all of this forage that we have acquired so that I can get the vault unlocked. Again, this is extra, not needed for marriage, but to get that chocolate cake. We want the chocolate cake.
This routing is surprisingly easier than the other option.
Yes.
So, because we would have to get an egg, which means we would have to get a chicken, which means we'd have to get a coop.
Yes.
Etc.
Which means, I mean, like, we could have the option of doing the new Meadowlands farm where you start out with a chicken and a coop, but then we lose out on the reason why we chose the forest farm for the extra forage on the farm. So
did you get the crystal fruit? I chucked it outside the CC.
I'm going to pick it up right now. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. It was literally right on the ground outside of the community center.
Thank you. I will just donate that when I actually go to complete the vault because we don't have the money for it anyway. Penny!
Would selling the seasonal seeds give you enough money to complete the vault?
Probably, but I didn't collect them.
Oh.
Because I knew we didn't need them.
Rip.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I was just thinking we'd do it when when I upgrade my house, I'll just sell extra and then finish the bundle on my way.
Yeah, that works.
Because we will be upgrading our houses shortly here. I think you do it. Looking at my route.
The next day. The next day.
Oh, the next day we go.
21st.
Okay, nice. Okay. Did we get... Okay, we did give twice this week.
Yep.
Okay, we're good. Oh.
I'm gonna need the wood.
I believe it's all in the chest for you.
Okay.
Oh, I need my axe, though. Axe acquired. So I can continue chopping wood. How much wood do we have total right now?
727.
Okay, we still need a little bit more. Well, not quite a little bit, but just some more.
I was like, girl, we need more than a little bit. Like, we don't even have enough for both of our house upgrades right now.
We probably will, at least for that after today.
Potentially. There's a bunch on the ground down there. I just chopped trees and and ran. Alright, I'm at 814 now.
Okay. I have 170 something. See, I told you.
Yeah. You know what, actually, while I'm waiting for Pierre's to open, I'm gonna dump what I don't need in here. Just grab my 450. Because I have to go to Pierre's and sell enough of the forageables in order to have 10,000 so that I can go to Robin's and upgrade my house. And I also have to gift Haley today. It's a busy day.
It's a busy day.
Busy day for Princess Shortcake.
All right. I have gifted Penny. I'm passing out now, so that's not an issue later.
Perfect.
We have had it happen where one of us is selling stuff needed for the house upgrade, and in the middle of that we pass out. And when you pass out in Stardew Valley, you lose money. So then all of a sudden we're like, wait, what happened?
A certain Mel may or may not have passed out after I had sold enough to go buy my house upgrade.
I can't believe you're accusing me of this right now. I can't believe it.
I would never. I said a certain Mel. I said a certain Mel. I didn't say it was you. There's more than one Mel on this planet.
Yeah. Do you know any other Mels, though?
Yes, actually. You've never asked me that question. I've been waiting. I've been waiting so I could drop on you.
You could drop the lore that, no, actually, I'm not the only Mel in your life. Are you serious?
You're the only Mel in my life. Does that count?
I'll have to think about it.
Also meeting Pierre today.
Why are we meeting Pierre?
Strategy?
Today, chat, to save this friendship, we are all Mels.
Nothing can come between our friendship. We've had this conversation. Grace is not allowed to stop being friends with me. When
I know too much.
When I say we're best friends, we are best friends. Like, we are actually best friends. And that is why we love speedrunning together so much. We know too much about each other. We know where the skeletons are buried, you know?
Yeah.
Well, here I was going to say you know where the yams are buried, but...
Oh, so true.
So true.
I'm really fascinated that driving yourself to exhaustion is an actual point in this run because it's just faster.
Yep. Exactly. It's faster. Who wants to walk back to their house when you could simply pass out to the point of exhaustion and then some random stranger will carry you back to your bed?
Yeah, and take some of your money.
Yep. They just do a little swipe in your pockets.
Yeah. Do we have enough money for the bridge as well?
Some of your money and not like... and not like lower your standing with the people you're trying to date.
Yeah.
It's just showing our dedication for them. Like, we are so dedicated to them that all we do is leave our house, wait for them to come out, and then pass out in front of them.
Yeah.
In their arms, basically.
Classic Victorian style swooning.
Real.
I'm just out here beating up Haley's hardwood floor for her affection, you know?
I get it.
I have, there's now 491 in the chest.
So 303, so we are good. We no longer need to chop any wood.
Perfect. Oh, there was also a crystal fruit and a crocus here today.
That's
in
fine.
The bus stop, so it's fine.
Everything's fine.
There's a tree there. Don't look at me.
Did you walk into the tree?
For a while. For a good while. I was like, why have I not gone to the transition screen yet? Because listen.
I'm listening.
There's no follow-up statement. I just need you to listen.
I'm listening. Hi, Penny. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, Penny. Don't hit your head on the pickaxe. Oh, she instead just waltzed right through me. It's fine.
The statement, hey, Penny, don't hit your head on the pickaxe is so funny to me. I'm like... I just need to acknowledge how hilarious that is out of context.
Hey, I'm funny sometimes.
You're always funny.
It's because we're the same person, you get my humor.
Mm-hmm. And I'm funny too, so like if we're the same person, then like by extension, you're also funny.
Yes. True.
That's like the transitive property or something.
True. Something like that. Something like that.
I don't really know a lot about math.
Do
you know who does know a lot about math?
Who?
The person who we're raiding into after this
so
attract
right.
mode.
You're
the
so
Valiant
right.
Son knows so much about math.
Okay, the Valiant Son is a dear friend of ours and is a huge Stardew gamer, and we love them so much. So I'm so excited that I was so excited to see that we're gonna be raiding into them.
I was when I saw the schedule, I was like,
yes.
Also, look at me making connections to the current conversation and also the thing we're doing.
I mean, I think you just transitioned really well, which says something about you knowing about the transitive property.
Mm-hmm.
So true. So true. Do you want some broken glasses?
No, I don't actually.
What if I come give you some anyway?
My inventory's full, so sorry.
Are you really friends if you don't offer each other trash? You literally
Hey, wait. I have broken glasses and trash for you. Hold on.
Here you go.
No,
now I have 2 pieces of trash. now I have the broken glasses. Oh, God.
Can you repair them for me?
I don't think that's an option, bestie.
Oh, dang. What if would you fix my glasses if they were broken?
I would try. I don't have glasses, so I don't know much about glasses, but I would try.
That's okay. Lex can fix my broken glasses for me if they were broken. Oh, I gotta pass out. Hold on. Smack ground fast.
Smack ground. Come on.
I was distracted by memeing. Don't perceive me.
Oh, Penny. Here you go. Alright, I'm at 7 hearts with Penny.
Very nice. I have no idea what I'm at with Haley. I'll check today when I gift her.
We're chilling. Alright. And then I'm going to go sell some roots and yams. I think exactly like my entire stack will exactly sell what I need to, because I need 12,500 gold and I have 125 yams, which sell for 100 each. I love that math works out.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of math.
Don't mind me as I very slowly do the walk of shame into Haley's room. I accidentally exhausted too much, but it's okay.
Well, don't pass out. Don't pass out. You have to wait for me to upgrade. Not just sell.
That's fine. It'll be faster than me walking back at this point. We can just sit and admire Haley's beautiful bedroom.
There you go.
Reminder to check how many hearts you're at with Haley.
Oh, thank you. This is actually a great opportunity for
Oh no, game? Oh no, game crashed. Oh no. Are y'all still there? Did everything freeze?
Hello again, folks. Sounds like we were going just a little too fast. The friendship was just a little too sweet. So while we go ahead and get that fixed, if you just joined us from the raid, welcome on in. You're watching Lady Arcaders, and you are watching the first stop on the Lady Arcaders 3-year anniversary raid train. We're featuring 33 members of the community, each streaming 2 hours before we continue straight into the next station. And in fact, I believe some of our raiders today have been part of that raid train, so we're looking forward to stopping at your stations too. Now, we are also fundraising to support more Lady Arcaders events. So if you go to ldy.gg/donate, that will take you to our coffee page. And that will help us raise more money to source more equipment, find places, and of course, put together more of these fantastic events. Thank you so much to My Serval and Chuckles for donating during this showcase already. We greatly appreciate you. But of course, we also couldn't do it without the help of all of you fantastic community members, whether that is the people working behind the scenes to make tech happen, which, hey, can we get some shout outs for tech in chat? Or you wonderful femme gamers, who, without you, we wouldn't have the showcases that we do. And of course, you here in chat participating, we love you so much for being here, by the way. Can we get some trades in chat? Get some chews going on. But of course, hey, while you're here and while you're thinking, well, I'd like to be part of Lady Arcaders, because come on, I know you do. Why not submit to our Attract Mode showcases? In fact, I hear we're scheduling for March because we run these episodes throughout the year, twice weekly. Every Thursday night at 9 p.m., which, hey, you're watching a Thursday episode now, and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, you'll catch some awesome ladies showing off some awesome games. You could be some of them. Our submissions are always open. You can go to ldy.gg/am for more information on getting that submitted. We'd love to have you join us. We'd love to have you showing off the games you love. Now, since we're here celebrating friendship, lesbians, of course, chat, I'd like to ask you all a question. Who are your favorite lesbians in Stardew? I actually asked, I didn't ask this question. That's rude of me to say. I didn't ask. I just went and said, I have opinions on my favorite wife in Stardew at our wonderful runners, Mel and Grace, before we started. But I'd like to know who your favorite Stardew people are. And please know I did say people, because my favorite Stardew wife is actually Linus, who you can't marry. But we're besties. I've decided we're besties. Well, it doesn't have to be just Stardew. In fact, we can go even further than that. We can talk about your favorite characters in any game. Who would you like to be lesbians with? But while you're giving that a thought, I hear that we are getting very close to being all set to bringing back your favorite lesbians, Mel and Grace, and of course their favorite lesbians, Haley and Penny. I see how it is. I see how it is. No love for Marnie. So...
All right. We are back. We have resolved the tech issues. Thank you, Tech. We love you, Tech. And Mel, if you want to just unpause, we're going to just redo that day that we were working on, and it'll be all good.
Okay. I am unpausing. We're unpaused.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Winter 28.
Winter 28 again. Oh my god.
Winter 28 before.
Never seen this day before. Nothing happened. Okay, so basically just doing the same thing that we did 5 minutes ago or whenever that was. Is I'm going to give Penny her gift, and then I'll be waiting outside Pierre's to sell, and then I'm going to go donate the last thing for the bundle and get the chocolate cake, and then go upgrade my house. That's the plan for today. And hopefully Tech won't be so haunted.
It's okay.
Congratulations to Penny for getting 2 gifts. She doesn't know it, but she got 2 gifts.
Yeah, exactly. You're so right.
Special.
You're so right.
So true. I am passing out, smacking ground.
Smacking ground. Normally you can only give a person 2 gifts in a week. But if their birthday is later in the week, you could cheat the system a little bit and give them a 3rd gift that week, which is fun. An extra friendship boost. We don't use it in this run. In the solo Penny run we do, because you can give her birthday's on fall 2, which is a Tuesday. So you can give her a gift Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But for this run, the other part of like multiplayer marriage is that you really have to stay at the same friendship level, like at the same time. Otherwise it's like a lot of time lost, like waiting for one person to catch up basically. So we don't do that because we can't do it for Haley, so we'll just give her the 2 gifts that week instead.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm waiting outside Pierre's, waiting for him to open.
Nice.
Come on, Pierre. Psst, psst, psst. Open the door. I'm pacing.
Yeah, multiplayer marriage runs are really interesting, as Mel was saying, mostly because, like, in typical routing, like, you're trying to maximize the amount of gifts you're able to give in a week, and, like, minimize the amount of days you have to go out and such. But for multiplayer, you do have to, like, wait and make sure that, like, that one person doesn't get ahead. So, like, another thing we use in a single-player marriage run, oh my gosh, is the quest board, which I can kind of show here. We don't have a quest today, but this little board here, sometimes there will be an exclamation point above it, and that means that somebody in town that you know is going to be asking you for something. If you complete that quest board quest, it will give you extra friendship points with that person. So in a solo run, that's really wonderful. In a multiplayer run, that kind of throws off the whole routing, because then one of the 2 people will get to that, like, kind of max hearts faster, and then you still have to go out the other days anyway for the other person. So it kind of just, like, throws off, especially in this run. Mel did a lot of really wonderful friendship math and was able to kind of, like, friendship perfect this out. So if we do, if we were to get quests, then it would kind of mess up all of that math and, like, the perfect days that we're going out and things like that. And there, like, is potential that we would have to do something additional later or something else in order to get to the friendship points that we're looking for. So it kind of just can mess things up sometimes. So we don't use it in this run.
Good news, I have acquired chocolate cakes.
Let's go.
And I have upgraded my house. So we're back on track. We're so back.
We're so back.
We're so back.
And now we've gone into year 2.
We're on
Holy
year
moly.
2. All right. Goodbye, Kent. We can skip. Oh, I can't skip this cutscene, though. I have the Demetrius cutscene.
Oh, rip.
Hi, Demetrius. Sure, you can put bats in our bat cave. That's fine. Okay. Let me go grab my other poppies before I forget.
Really
and I'm gonna put your cakes are in the chest.
Thank you.
So that you don't forget them. I can also upgrade the bridge today too while we're just waiting around. So I've got 344 pieces of wood, and we need 300 of those in order to fix the tide pool bridge that we were talking about earlier, where the old mariner will spawn, who may or may not be a ghost.
I think he's a ghost.
He's a ghost who likes to stand out in the rain, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, if I was a ghost, I would probably also go stand out in the rain,
that,
you know?
That tracks for you, honestly.
Thanks.
Alright, the bridge is fixed, so we're ready to go there. I don't want to eat that poppy, actually. Thank you, though, game. Appreciate it. And now I can continue destroying the ground in front of Penny's house once again.
Yeah, real. I was just smacking the cobblestones out here too, so I get it.
There's so much smacking ground in this run. We got smack ground, get yam. We got smack the cobblestones. Got smack the just grass out here.
So
you
true.
know? We got smack
true.
some trees.
So true.
All in the name of love.
Haley, open the door.
Oh, I just missed Penny. She walked out. Excuse me. She walked out as I walked in. Thank you.
This courtship really is quite quaint. You just swing bladed weapons outside.
Yeah, I know. My house is upgraded.
We love an upgraded house.
Alright, so we're going to give her on the 7th next. And then it'll be Haley's birthday.
Yep.
Which that'll give you a nice boost.
Yes, that will get me to my 8 hearts.
I actually didn't check if I was at 8 hearts already. I think
you get it today.
I think I get it today. So at 8 hearts with a marriage candidate, that's when your friendship will like freeze and no longer decay with them. However, technically you can get more friendship points besides like the exact amount of 8 hearts. You just can't get enough to get 9 hearts. So you basically get all of the next heart of friendship points besides minus 1. So 249 friendship points is like the most you can get after you after it looks like you've maxed them out, basically. So
so I've been being snarky about this courtship process, but the more I'm listening to this, the more I really think I could use this ability to friendship map in real life.
Honestly, real.
Right?
I wish
to. That'll be the point where our friendship stops decaying.
Exactly.
Mel, do you think we're at 14?
Yes, I think so.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I'm a little curious what your cutscenes were.
What would my friendship heart cutscene be?
I'm trying to think of like our core memories.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about too.
Taylor party.
Yeah, the Taylor party. That was so fun.
running on stage together.
Oh God, yes, that too. Yep. And just our San Diego trip in general for TwitchCon.
Yep. Yeah.
Honestly, that's just very core memory.
Yeah.
For us.
We're just speaking of lesbians going to the Muna concert.
Oh my God, yes. Last year. Yes. That was so fun. I want to see Muna again. I've already seen them twice in the last year, but I need to see them again. That was such a great concert.
I love women.
Me too. Oh my God, a sunfish frenzy.
Oh my gosh. That was another new thing that was added in 1.6 is the fishing frenzies.
I was going to ask what kind of fish frenzy you would be, but I already know the answer.
What fish frenzy would I be?
A largemouth bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Largemouth bass.
Yeah, we both would be that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we love to yap.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Everyone in chat, let us know, are you a smallmouth bass or a largemouth bass?
Yes.
Please share those answers in chat because I'm a little too dead from that. I just understood the reference.
It's Haley's birthday.
And now I'm curious what your signature phrases would be.
I did get 8 hearts, by the way. I forgot to check, but I did get 8 hearts.
Very good.
So
very good.
We're good.
Don't forget to buy the bouquets today.
Yep.
And also talk to Pierre just in case.
I did talk to Pierre already. Okay, I don't think we explained why we're talking to Pierre. So normally I don't like to talk to Pierre. He's kind of icky. I don't like him. But you actually get a quest at the very beginning of the game. That's like probably one of the first quests you'll complete is to talk to everybody in town. And there's actually a secret hidden reward for completing that quest. You get 100 friendship points with everybody in town when you complete that quest. And that's a lot. So for context, that's how much we're getting every day we gift and talk to them is 100 friendship points. So that's a whole day of gifting that you could save. So we route that in basically as a backup if the math doesn't exactly math out. Because we're going to be increasing in hearts pretty quick here. Like, we're only at 8 hearts right now, basically, after today. We'll both be at 8 hearts, but after this, we're going to be gifting them both one more time before the flower dance, and then at the flower dance, we're going to dance with them at the flower dance, and that actually gives us a full heart of friendship, so that's 250 friendship points, and that's where we're going to max out to 10 hearts. So that is what we're going to be using for our strats here. So if it doesn't exactly math out, we have the talk to everybody as a backup, basically. All right.
And speaking of backup, so we did have some tech issues, but we do also want to keep the train on schedule because we are again going to see the Valiant Sun after this. I did want to ask, would that be doable in like 20 minutes, do you think?
We'll definitely be able to get married in 20 minutes.
Yes.
I don't think we'll be able to show off.
All right, chat.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to show off all of...
I mean, we'll get married. We're going to have a party. Get your champagne out.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then, of course, if you want to see that 14-heart cutscene, please go ahead and follow both Princess Shortcake and melmelmel1997 on Twitch so you can see them do this on their own channels.
Yeah. Okay, I have both of the bouquets.
Perfect.
So the bouquets are actually how we express our romantic interest, essentially. We're going to give each of them a bouquet, and that's what unlocks the last 2 hearts here. All right, so we're going to be
sleeping all the way until the 23rd, which is the day before the flower dance.
Yep, the day before the flower dance.
There's this fun little sequence we can do in some of the marriage runs where we can get to 8 hearts, which locks and we don't decay anymore. And then we can sleep until the 23rd, which is the day before the flower dance. We will give the bouquet to unlock the hearts, then talk to them, and then gift them, which gets us to just under 9, I believe, or right around 9. And then we go to the flower dance the day after that. And then by asking someone to dance with you at the flower dance, if they accept, you get a full heart of points. So basically, within the span of 2 days, we can go from 8 hearts to dating them to 10 hearts and then marry them very shortly after that.
Yep.
So it's kind of this really neat little sequence that we can take advantage of. Sometimes the math doesn't quite math out, especially in a solo run when you're incorporating also the like
don't
quest
forget
board
your bouquet, by the way.
Like yeah, I'm gonna come to it. The quest board and things like that. So sometimes you also have to take advantage of that, those extra friendship points that you get from talking to everybody, which you are able to do at the flower dance minus Pierre, which is why we talked to Pierre.
Yeah, Pierre is inaccessible, unfortunately.
But the flower dance is one of the best places, especially in a speed run, to be able to actually talk to everybody.
Yes.
So. But hopefully it will have worked out this time and we won't have to talk to everybody. That saves some time. We don't have to run around. We don't have to click the dialogue boxes, all that kind of stuff. So.
Exactly. I love the mashing of the keys that I get to hear in my head while we pass out. I'm just tippy-tapping on the keyboard. Doing tippy taps. Come on, Penny. I have 2 sets of fresh flowers for you, actually. I have this lovely bouquet, gift that shows your romantic interest. I didn't actually know that was the actual description of it. I just kind of said that when I was describing it because I felt like the right way to describe it. That's actually the actual description of it. So I'm now dating Penny. Penny is my girlfriend.
Let's go, GG.
GG.
GG for great girlfriend.
Yeah, you're so right. Me trying to think of something to combine with Grace for GG.
Okay. Talk.
Gift.
And gift. Perfect. I'm dating Haley.
Let's go.
She's Grace's girlfriend. GG.
GG, Grace's girlfriend. There we go.
And it's dance day.
It's dance day. We get to dance. I'm so excited.
So excited to dance.
Wait, you got her just in time for the prom? Congrats.
Yeah. God, this is like Stardew Valley prom, honestly. There's even Haley is the flower queen. So does that what does that make you if you're dating the flower queen and also the flower queen?
I mean, it depends on if I got voted to be the counterpart or not.
Yeah. I don't know if she got voted to be that or if that's just a title that she claims.
I think it's a voted thing I think that's part of her dialogue at the flower dance.
Because she's the flower queen every year.
Worked hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that she's worked hard to get that or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm passing out because we're just going to be teleported back to our house anyway. Instinct.
It's okay. Habit. Habit for sure.
Force of habit. Definitely force of habit. The flower dance starts at 9 a.m. in the woods, so that's why I'm waiting here. I am always too lazy to make my way through all the debris at the south part of the farm, so I always just go around. Mm-hmm. Even though I think probably it's not that bad if you're down there, but... Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Shane. Excuse me. Hey, I can talk to Shane right now. Save time if needed. He's one of the people we need to talk to. But yeah, I think what we should do since we had the tech issues is we should just get married as soon as we can, probably. If we get a rain day.
Agree.
If we get a rain day. So the other only RNG thing left basically is just when our rain day happens. So we don't have any guaranteed rain days in spring. So we could get lucky and get a rain day in the last couple of days of spring. Otherwise, our next guaranteed rain day is on like summer 13.
Yep.
And then basically our plan for the rest of the run, if we didn't have the tech issues, is we were going to go out on summer 1 and buy more flowers to plant, and then just gift them every day until they get to 14 hearts, which amounts to 20 flowers each to get to 14 hearts. Because fun fact about friendship after marriage, you're allowed to give your partner, your spouse, a gift every day, but however, after the first 2 gifts, you only get 50% credit for them. Okay, I need to talk to everybody.
I got to 10.
So I'm gonna go chat with everybody real quick. Basically, I just walk around and talk to all the dialogue. I don't need to talk to Kent or Marlon for this quest. Alex, Haley. I think I already talked to Vincent. Emily. Clint, ew.
Ugh. Not Clint.
Not Clint. Clint is my least favorite character in this game. I don't know if everybody agrees. Okay, who haven't I talked to? Oh, Marnie. That's who. And Jazz. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Nice. The math.
The mathed. There we go. So because we got that best friends achievement, that's how I know I got 10 hearts. Because that's the achievement you get when you first get 10 hearts with somebody. So we're besties. And now we're dancing.
And we dance right next to each other, right in the middle.
Know. It's so cute. Still nobody taught us how to do this dance. And nobody gave us an outfit.
I want that pretty white dress.
Absolutely rude.
I know. Like, we're just, like, awkwardly kind of, like, offbeat, bumbling along, and we're just in our regular farm clothes. Like, everybody else came with all these cute outfits, but nobody gave them to us. It's truly tragic. Okay,
you could have at least gotten, like, blue suits. We love a woman in a suit.
Exactly. Right? Exactly.
I totally forgot
I'm sorry.
to ship my things. It's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Please correct me if this is wrong, but do you just go straight to marriage after dancing with them at Flower Prom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this routing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're at 10 hearts. We're eligible to propose. So
in this specific file, we started dating them on the 23rd, and we are proposing to them on the 25th.
Because we got lucky with an immediate rain day here. After.
We
really to God,
started dating them. We started dating them on the 23rd. We went to Flower Prom on the 24th, and we're proposing to them on the 25th.
You'll just have to sell your stuff up
You're
here.
You're getting business done. I love that for you.
Yeah, it is a speedrun after all. It is a speedrun after all. Okay, well, I'll at least buy my pendant since I can afford mine.
Yeah, go for it. I forgot to put my things in the bin, so that was on me. Now I have to wait a little bit longer to get married. At least it's not a Wednesday.
Yeah, that would have been tragic, actually. But that's okay.
For reference, Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays.
Yes.
So I would not be able to sell my things that I need to sell to him today.
Actually, I will not pass out since we have to wait anyway. So we'll see if we get the early schedule with Penny today. If it rains, she either leaves her house like a little after like 8:30, 8:20, 8:30, or she stays in her house like all day. So we'll see if we get the good schedule. And this is what the mermaid's pendant looks like. It's really cute. It's very blue. It's got a little, you can see the pendant there. It's very pretty. Oh, she came out early.
Nice.
I'm engaged to Penny.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm crying in the rain outside of
Here,
Pierre's.
you want to get a head start and I'll sell for you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. There we go.
Thank you.
See, teamwork. Routing on the fly. I can sell for her so that she can get a head start in actually walking and buying the pendant. Because unlike the bouquet, I could not buy a pendant for her in her place.
You can only buy one pendant.
Yes, you can only buy one pendant until you get divorced, which you can get divorced in this game, fun fact.
Yep.
If you are ever so interested, if you marry someone and you're like, I actually don't like them, you can pay Mayor Lewis 50,000 gold to get divorced.
You can get divorced, you can turn your children into doves.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it be.
That's just the way it is.
Haley.
Haley.
Oh my gosh, I'm engaged.
Engaged. Let's go.
I'm also going to be running home. I didn't pass out because money.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I didn't pass out because money is a line to be taken out of context for all time.
I also pet our cat.
Wonderful.
Is our cat Miso? Is that the default name for the cat, for the orange
think
cat?
So, yeah.
I think so too. And in Stardew Valley, our spouses will take care of everything for us in terms of the wedding planning. So they have set up a wedding for us in 3 days after marriage, or after proposing. And I like to think about the logistics of both Haley and Penny realizing that they're getting married on the same day, because we are getting married on the same day here. I'm going first. And they're realizing, wait, double wedding?
I'm not even standing
We
next
can
to
save on
Haley.
costs.
All right. So I am now married.
Time will end when I kiss Haley at the end of my marriage cutscene. Which we're getting into right now.
There we go. Oh, Haley's so pretty.
Look at how pretty. She's so pretty.
I don't stand next to Penny during the wedding either. I'm standing way at the back. She's standing up front with her mom.
You may kiss.
Smooch! Time! There we go.
Yay!
That is marriage percent. Plus a little extra because we didn't know Tech was gonna haunt us in the middle of it. But Stardew Valley...
It's no longer GG, unfortunately. It's GW.
It's GW.
GW. Good win.
Good win.
Good win.
Good win. Good wife.
Good wife. Grace's wife.
Grace's wife. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. So now we can smooch. Now that we're married, we can smooch our spouse. And we can at least show off like a tiny bit of married life. So now that our wife has moved on to the farm here, since I am the host, there is an area up here that your spouse will make their own. So Penny has made a little reading area for herself with all these little potted plants and stuff. And like every day she'll have a different schedule basically, but if she's staying on the farm, she'll kind of pick a couple places to go. So she might just like start up here and in her reading area. A lot of times she'll stand out on the porch like she is here. And your spouse can also do things for you on the farm. So she can water your crops for you. She can fill up your pet's bowl for you. I think that those are the two main things, right? And feeding the animals as well if you have any animals.
Yes. Or sometimes, like, if you have fences that need to be repaired, they'll repair the fences.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then in each of our houses, so Haley will have a room in Grace's house, and Penny has a room in my house. Penny has a little addition onto our house as well once we get married. So she has built herself a little library here and a little reading area, and it's very cute because Penny, she's just a teacher girl through and through. She's a book girly. If there was TikTok on Stardew Valley, Penny would be on Book Talk. For sure.
So real. Haley has a little, like, it's very similar to her room back at home, but she's got this little, like, she's got her camera here, she's got a photo board, her dresser, of course, and then her vanity. From
so Haley would just be on regular TikTok and not Book Talk.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I feel like she would be on like the makeup tutorial side of TikTok probably. tracks.
The inspirational edits.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Like hope core.
Oh, and photography,
and photography, yes. Of course, yeah.
We don't get to see it too much, but a lot of the cutscenes that we skip in the early, like knowing of Haley, she's actually into photography, and she has a dark room in the back of her room as well for photos.
Well, speaking of content we skipped. I did mention that because we unfortunately didn't get to see the 14 heart cutscenes because of tech issues. I'm so sorry, chat, but you know what? They can absolutely go follow you at your Twitch channels for that content. And where would they be able to find both of you?
Yeah, I am on Twitch at melmelmel1997, so it's melmelmel1997, and pretty much all other socials and variations of that, either melmelmel1997 or melmelmel-TTV. And yeah, I do a lot of Stardew speedruns, regular Stardew gaming, other speedruns as well. So yeah.
And people can find me at twitch.tv/Pr1nc3ssShortcake. That's Pr1nc3ssShortcake. An easy way to remember it is that it's Princess Shortcake, except Princess has 13 in it. That's how I tell people how to spell it. I do a lot of cozy variety. And actually, you can catch me at a later stop on the raid train tomorrow night. I'm going to be doing a melatonin speedrun showcase on my channel. So if you're sticking around with the raid train, which I highly recommend, there's a whole bunch of absolute gamers for the rest of the weekend. But you can catch me tomorrow night doing some melatonin, which is a cozy rhythm game. But yeah, and you can find me on socials at some variation of Princess Shortcake or Princess Grace. But yeah.
So chat, you heard them both. Absolutely, please give them a follow, even if you're seeing Grace later on this train, because Mel has been a fantastic host for our opening showcase for this raid train. And thank you so much for showing off. I was about to say marriage percent, and then I had to stop and correct myself for showing off lesbian percent. Because let's be real, let's go lesbians.
Let's go lesbians. Let's go.
And chat, stick around a little as we continue to guide you to the next stop on this raid train. But I mean it. I want you all to be following these two right now. That's melmelmel1997 and Princess Shortcake with a 13 in the princess. You see it right there on screen. Let's go! All right, folks, I hope you did it. I hope you went and followed both Mel and Grace after that fantastic display of small town courtship. I learned a lot. I learned I need to have friendship math in my life. But speaking of friendships are built from gaming with friends, and we want you to game with us here at Lady Arcaders. Please get your submissions in for our March Attract Mode showcases. Meanwhile, we are continuing this raid train by raiding into another friend, as they mentioned earlier, the Valiant Sun. So please stick around. This is the Lady Arcaders raid train, line 3 towards Ladies in Gaming. Next station is the Valiant Sun. The Valiant Sun on Twitch. Please remain seated until the raid has pulled into the station.